Thursday, May 21st, 2020, day 63 of Island Life. Somehow today I came across another of the fossils that the museum was missing, the Quetzal torso, and Blathers was happy to take it off my hands. Success in the flower breeding garden too, as I finally obtained a purple pansy. This just leaves the purple windflower and the blue rose to grow, and I decided that today I'd finally gathered enough hybrid red roses to stop duplicating them and start crossbreeding them for my 1 in 64 chance to get a blue rose. I set them up in a simple grid to give each flower numerous chances to cross with another one. Before starting work on the next task today, I was fishing to earn some money when I pulled up an angelfish. This was a new fish that appeared at the beginning of the month that I must have missed before. For too long now, the Honu Atoll Tiki beach has gone uncompleted, so I wanted to make some headway with it today. I wanted to move the bar area closer to the entrance of the beach so that the bar itself could be wider, and then worked on expanding the comfy seating area by adding another set of rattan armchairs, stools and a low table to the left of the existing one. With the help of some friends, I also got another counter to complete the bar, a single counter chair, which I'll order more of for tomorrow, and an infused water dispenser for guests to help themselves to when they visit. Friday, May 22nd, 2020, day 64 of Island Life. Today is Blair's move-in day, so my first order of business was to go and say hello and to welcome her to Honu Atoll. On a visit to Cameron's Island Errors yesterday evening, I ordered a moody painting from Jolly Red. It arrived in the mail today, and upon showing it to Blathers, he recognised it as authentic and accepted it as a donation. On my way to do some shopping, Chester stopped me to let me know that he had thought of a new nickname for me. I am now to be known as Buddy. And then much later that evening, I stumbled across Gulliver, who once again has washed up on the beach and broken his communicator. After finding the parts for his communicator again, he was able to contact his shipmates and hopefully make it back on board his ship. Saturday, May 23rd, 2020, day 65 of Island Life. I received some orders today to bring the Tiki beach closer to completion, including some more beach towels for sunbathing and a few more diner stools for the bar. And, whilst looking for fossils today, I stumbled upon a lost notebook. I asked Blair, and she seemed to think it belongs to Shep, which is weird because I never see him in that part of town. She was correct though. After reuniting Shep with his notebook, he rewarded me with a multi-purpose vest. I decided that to free up some space around the cafe, I should move Celia into the residential area. But first, I had to move someone out. I decided to move Blair into the forest in the north of town, and after moving some trees around, I lightly decorated with a log lounge and a tasty tropical treat. And finally, I needed to work on a much neglected area of town, the botanical garden. For too long, this area has remained untouched and incomplete. I moved the picnic bench to give more room for a larger pond at the south, and decorated the area with as many pink chrysanthemums as I could find, with a few white ones sprinkled in there to break up the colour. I didn't do too much work since I ran out of pink mums, but the area is looking a little more complete at the end of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. Right now on Honu Atoll, it is 3:35 PM on Sunday, May 24th, 2020, day 66 of Island Life, and of course, no big news. I must admit, I'm a little bit disappointed that we don't get recipes as often anymore. I remember when, Isabel first ran out of news to give to us, she would always give us, a brand new seasonal recipe, so a little bit disappointed that that's not a thing anymore. Let's see, I've got lots of stuff that I ordered yesterday, which is great. Happy Home Academy. Ooh, it's wonderful that you've collected the complete sports ring set. Huh. Is that because of my gym downstairs? Interesting. Didn't get a gift from them though. I did get a gift from Chester. I got a new snack bag in the mail, so I'm sending you my old one. It's seen me through a lot of real hard candies, so take care of it. Also, it's kind of sticky at the bottom, so what? Ew. Yay, new bag smells. Just. Has he sent us a new backpack? He has a pleather crossbody bag. Fantastic. I don't have anything else to say. Oh goodness, I've got some stuff in here which I ordered yesterday because as you can see, the little area next to my house has changed a bit. I added a bench seating area, which we'll get to in a minute, but this area has changed, and it's not really changed. I've just, like, I've just lost a lot of stuff from here. It's because I've moved it to the Tiki Beach. I set up a new seating area at the Tiki Beach, and, like, to combat that... Ooh, money! Money, come back. Okay, looks like we're going on a trip. I've been very low on money. Oh, really? You're, like, in the perfect place for me not to catch you. First time, every time. Because I bought that crown last time, I've been incredibly low on money ever since, and I could just do turnips. You're right, I could absolutely just do turnips. People could just give me money. But I feel like by being low on money, it's not necessarily like forcing me to play the game, but it's giving me a reason to play the game, you know? Yeah, I could just get lots of turnips and sell it and get lots and lots of money, but then would I have much reason to play anymore? Other than to, I don't know, build stuff and whatnot. I feel like this is forcing me to slow down, and I'm okay with that. That's why I'm kind of doing it. So yeah, as you can see, I've still got a little bit of rattan. Oh, I've got this stool here as well. I've still got a bit of more of rattan furniture to collect back again. Namely, I think just one spare armchair and... Oh, that's it. It's just the wrong place. One spare armchair and the towel set. I think I had that like there. Yeah. So I had a spare armchair down here and the towel set next to it. In fact, there was one other thing which I have in my storage which I had here which I want to replace. And then I can show you guys what I've been doing around town. We can explore some of the new areas. First things first, where was that glass candle holder? Man, there was so much junk in here now. So much junk. But there it is. There it is. Found it. Okay, so we'll pop that back on the low table again, and we are all sorted. At least for this part of my house. So yeah, I have adjusted my house slightly. I've added this new seating area because I was like, you know what, what's the point of having this nice garden with a nice pond next to it, which you can't really see because the tree's in the way, if it's just going to be blocked off by bushes and just have flowers in it, you know? Let's have a nice little seating area. You can sit by the pond. So this is more of like a quiet area to sit rather than the, let's say, community area. Like if I ever have friends around and entertain, a couple of guys can play billiards in the back. Gotta keep the pizza door open. Whilst the others are all chilled by the radio. And yeah, I got Techno Pop in the mail yesterday because I'm trying to collect all of the songs except for KK Bubblegum, or Bubblegum KK, whatever it's called. So, it's not that I don't like it, it's just I hear it everywhere. I'm just sick of it. KK Corral? I'll take it, because I do have money for it. I'll take it because I don't know what it is, and I don't think I've heard it before. At least not in this game. So another thing that I've changed as well, I'm not too sure about this, is over by the pool here. I did have this on a wooden chair, because it was like really low, it was like nice and low down and by the poolside beds. I thought it worked quite well, but the white rattan end table looks really good as like a beachside table. So I'm not sure if I'm going to get like another brown one, because obviously it fits the whole theme of this area, the brown rattan series, but I might do that, I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, let's go take a look around town and see what is new. I was going to say let's equip my shovel just in case I walk into any fossils, when there's one right here. And of course, money. All I see now is just money flying around. Bell bags with wings. They're not bugs, they're bell bags with wings. I love that I can actually... Oh. I love that I can actually catch bugs now for money instead of just fish. Because fishing is okay. But at least with bug hunting, you can always see them whilst you're running around town trying to catch them. Okay, come on, moment of truth. Moment of truth. I only had Alp and Cameron water my flowers yesterday, so I'm not expecting anything good. No blue rose. Come on, guys, get it together. Blue rose. Come on now. I don't have that many breeding pairs here, actually. But I've got it set up. I've got it set out in basically like the hex hole pattern, because I can't guarantee that I'm going to have a bunch of people always watering my flowers. And over here... No, it doesn't look like I got any purple windflowers. That's a shame. Got a brand new rock here again. This is I seem to be having really bad luck with my rock placements. Someone in the streams keeps telling me that I should try and do like a rock garden to control where my rocks go, but I'm not really into doing that. Wait, did I get another blue windflower? Hold up, can you get a blue windflower from these, or am I gonna have to reset this? Because I've got another blue windflower down here. Hold on, I think I might have the wrong genetics in windflowers. It's got 2 new blue ones. I don't think these hybrid reds should be able to create blue. I'm just going to double check that real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, so good news and bad news. With the way the genetic system works in this game, yeah, if these were the correct hybrid reds, which I believe they are, I've bred them carefully, so they should be, then this is either one of 2 different genetics, or genotypes, I believe? I can't remember, for windflowers. Now, there's a chance that these are the same blue windflowers that you could find on Mystery Islands before they got taken out of the game, and they have a 25% chance of making purple windflowers, so I think what I might do is throw these together down here. I might ask the Garden Council, because I've been invited to join the Garden Council, which is kind of cool. A bunch of awesome people that have been researching and helping people out in terms of like understanding the genetics in the game with flowers. I might ask them to see if there's a way that I can test these to make sure those are the good ones that you can get off hybrid islands back when hybrid islands were a thing. Because yeah, if you guys didn't know, they've removed hybrid islands from the game now. Whether intentionally or by accident, they're not in the game anymore, which is worrying and confusing. I kind of ruined the big reveal here. Welcome to the new Tiki Beach area, which is still, I'm not going to say 100% complete. I'm going to wait until the trees have grown, see if I can throw in any more flowers, or not flowers, any more furniture bits, see what I can do. But yeah, the Tiki Beach has changed a lot since the last episode. So we used to have the bar area up here, but I figured what we could do, we could make this into the sunbathing area of the Tiki Beach. So we've got some different towels laid down, and a watermelon beach ball, kindly donated by Litzala, thank you. And behind it is like a stool for changing towels, maybe. You know how some some hotels abroad have like sections where you can get new towels. I thought that was pretty cool. And of course the Shell speaker on the back there playing Alola KK. There was a table here with a stereo on it, but I actually moved the stereo on top of the refrigerator here for the bar area. And I really like this bar. This bar is cool. I like that if you come south from this entrance here, you can basically just grab a glass of, I think it's called like infused water. So thank you to Alp for sending me this, because I don't have the recipe for it just yet. And then yeah, we got 2 more seating, or we got a new seating area. So we had this one before, which I've changed slightly. I've moved things around a little bit. Still waiting for that tree to grow again. And then we got, ooh, message in a bottle. How did I walk over that like 3 times? We got another seating area here. So there's enough seats for, what, 8 people here, which is pretty cool. I guess if you really wanted to, like, I wonder if we could get everyone in a screenshot. Like, if I had my town full of guests, yeah, I guess everyone would fit in a screenshot. Be like, whistle, hello. Oh dear. It's a little bit tricky though, because when you got like 2 people sitting side by side in a vertical line like this, then obviously they don't get caught entirely well by the screenshot. Now, I am also actively hunting down balloons, because I'm close to my 300 balloon goal. Yeah, I know, I'm late to the party unlike everyone else. Oh, I thought I lost it then because it landed in flowers. But I'm in no hurry to get all of these. I kind of thought I was in the first place, but yeah, I'm... wait, please be the normal one, please be the normal one. Oh, gross! I'm yet to get the normal brown rattan bed. Alright, Rocket, what have you sent us? Juicy Apple TV, I think I've already got that. Yeah, because my town island fruit is apples, so yeah, I already have that. So I've got a spare one I can give to someone else another time. Okay, this area hasn't changed, which is fine. What has changed? This has changed. So the botanical garden, I actually ended up doing more to this yesterday on stream. Feel free to drop me a follow at twitch.tv/dazabound. I currently stream this game 3 days a week. But yeah, I was sort of saying I might be changing this area because I wasn't a big fan of it. I kind of like set it up when we first got terraforming as something to fill in the gap between this cliff here and the bridge and the plaza, but I never really got around to finishing it, so I have done a little bit more work. So the whole idea behind this botanical garden was that it was meant to be sort of like a seasonal area that we can change with seasonal items and whatnot. So Currently it's like the cherry blossom stuff because... Did you just spritz that flower? That's adorable. Because that was sort of like the latest seasonal thing that was in the game. So we got a little picnic area here with some zen cushions, a lot of ducks around because, you know me, I love my ducks. Quack quack. The decoy duck recipe has got to be one of my favorites. I did change the pond that was here as well. So this pond was kind of tiny in here, and I think there was another pond around about here, which is where this table now is. So I changed that slightly, so that we could get some, more better looking ponds in here. So I really like how that turned out. A couple of peach trees now, because obviously they fit in with the pink vibe, which is apparently going on in here, and just mainly pink chrysanthemums here with some white accents, which I really like. But I ran out of pink chrysanthemums, so I would like to fill this area up a little bit more with some more. But for now, this area is looking a little bit better than it was before. Just a little bit, but it's more cohesive and I like it. So one of the other things that we did as well is we moved Blair. So Blair no longer lives here. Of course, Blair visited my island via the campsite last time I did one of these live sections, and her house is now moved up here. Let's see how it looks now. This is the first time I've seen it. Okay, yeah, I don't hate it. It's fine. It's nice and nestled in there. The guys on stream were just like, yeah, why not, you know, if she's a squirrel, why not have her live in the forest? I was like, that's actually a pretty good idea. And we're like, yeah, but there's not a lot of area to sort of like decorate her house here. I was a little bit concerned about that, but then the guys on stream, they're just like, yeah, you know, it's fine. She's a squirrel. She likes trees. It's like, you know what? Absolutely true again. So we made her a little bit of a lounging area over here so she can chill out. The log furniture doesn't really fit her as a person or as an animal, I guess. Like her stereotypical, like she's a snooty type villager. So I think she'd want maybe a little bit more luxury than, you know, logs. But at the same time, you know, she's a squirrel. So what can you do? There's not a lot else you can do really. I really only found one fossil. 2 fossils. I don't have a bug net, but I do have my shovel, so that's fine. Have another look for any more fossils. Other than that, I don't think anything else has really changed. Still a lot of areas in town that, which are, of course, in progress. Oh, Wolfgang's tree is now grown here. Okay, so I could technically put something on that barrel, although I don't think I want to. Just because we can put something on it doesn't mean we have to, you know? Gotta remember that. I got stuck. Actually, let's say hi to Wolfgang. How's it going, pal? What are you wearing? Now, did I turn off the stove before I left home? That's assuming I have a stove at home, mind you. Pretty sure I got a home, at least. I don't really say much anymore. It's kind of a disappointment. I miss it when they talked a lot. Like, one of my favorite things in the game now is how villagers interact with other villagers. But when they talk to you, it's not that fantastic. Why, you seem well, don't you, Nutlet? Hello, Blair. It's yet another splendid day on Honu Atoll. Oh, no, I sound unusually chipper, but who can blame me, Nutlet? I know, it's a fantastic island, isn't it? Fantastic island. So I think what I'm going to do today is we're actually going to move Celia's house over to where Blair used to live. I have kind of like pre-decorated the area. Get it. Get it, Ken. You can do it, I believe. Go for it, Ken. It's just a common blue bottle. Not that hard to catch, dude. Come on. How? How did you miss? Oh. You know, again, this was something that we talked about on the stream like a few weeks ago. And I know I'm mentioning the stream a lot, but I can. It's where we talk about Animal Crossing a lot. What do you expect? It would be kind of funny if the animals didn't miss, like they can actually catch them. But could you imagine, like, an animal catching, like, a stupidly rare and expensive bug, like, right in front of your eyes? You'd be just like, oh, that's a scorpion, and and Ken just caught a scorpion. Like, okay then. Okay, yeah, so we are going to be moving Celia. This will leave me with, like, no money, but it's fine. Also, that just reminds me of, I think it was a video I saw on Twitter, where someone was trying to catch one of the beetles on a tree stump, and they had, like, their net readied, they were creeping towards it, it was looking all good, and then a villager sat on the tree stump and squished the bug. Like, the bug didn't get spooked and fly away or anything, the bug just ceased to exist as soon as the villager sat on the stump, and it was hilarious. Oh, it was just the lead up to it, and then it was just like, dead bug. Don't tell Flick. Alright, so we're gonna pop Celia's house down here. Like I said, I've already, like, pre-decorated. It's not a lot. I just, you know, she's a white eagle. Ooh, that's not where I want it to go. She's a white eagle with green highlights. So I'm just like, let's use white and green chrysanthemums. Makes sense. Alright, Celia's kit. There we go. Lovely jubbly. It will get rid of the path underneath it, but that's fine. We can redo that another time. And I was correct to dig up the white chrysanthemum, but the green one can go back. Go, we'll pop that back. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Alrighty, so yes, Celia's gonna live here. There was a birdhouse here before, and again, someone on stream was like, you might want to remove the birdhouse, because that's kind of like a little bit evil. You know, having a birdhouse directly outside a bird villager's house. But, yeah, agreed. So, like, why not a bird bath? Splish splash, have a bath, you know, clean yourself. And, yeah, so that idea was born. And other than that, Celia still has the tea set that was outside Nana's house, which also used to be Flora's house. So yeah, still got the tea set there. I like the brick pattern, the patio, so that can stay as well. Yeah, it was just a case of sort of switching that birdhouse out for a bird bath instead, and it works pretty well together. I quite like it. Quite like it. Okay, let's have a look at the stock today. Ooh, the hi-fi stereo, the foosball table, and the exercise ball. I think I've got all of those already. I definitely know I've got that stereo. I think I've got that version of the foosball table as well, and I'm not too bothered about the exercise ball, but I'm pretty certain I've got it. Anywho, let's check out the Able Sisters, see what they've got today. Hey, Kit, enjoying a sandwich in the arcade. Oh dear. I still am yet to see a villager sit in the cafe holding a sandwich again. That's a creepy mask. Jeez. I do need the fitting room. Alright. Please have something cool here. Got the football shirts. Oh, we got the tuxedo suits. Slacks again. Striped dresses. Wait. Paintball mask? That could be kind of Why does it hang off my face? I'm sorry, but this seems like a really bizarre and almost quite lazy game design. Like, I'm sorry to complain, but, like, why does that hang off my face? Why is there such a distance between, like, facial items where they've clearly been able to do it properly with, like, the beard and the mustache? You know, actually, the mustache hangs just underneath the nose. It still hangs off the face. Like that. Okay, how come this mask perfectly fits my face, but the paintball mask hangs off it? The monocle hangs off it. I'm sorry, I just don't understand why there's such a big gap between your face and these facial items, these facial accessories. It doesn't make any sense. I'm really not quite sure how they missed that, or how they I don't know, because I don't know anything about game design or anything like that, but was it really that difficult to adjust the monocles and the glasses and the masks to actually fit on the face properly like that facial mask did? I mean, I'm sorry that I'm complaining about that, and it might seem like a small deal, but why? It's not like all of the villager faces have like this weird shape to them. They're all the same shape. The villager heads are all the same shape, no matter, like the human characters is what I'm talking about. They're all the same shape no matter what. There is no excuse that those things don't fit on your face, but I guess there must be an excuse, otherwise they would fit. Alright, I can't find the last fossil for today, so I think I'm gonna call it quits there, guys. Thank you all very much for watching this episode of Animal Crossing New Horizons. Hope you all enjoyed. I'll be back again in a few days with another one. A couple of days, of course, showing you what I'm up to, and then a quick look around, a quick tour, and hopefully we have some more live stuff to do, because that's always fun. I like doing stuff actually live, rather than the whole, oh, I don't have a bug net anymore, dang it. Rather than the whole sort of wrap-up scenario, but it's fine, it's fine. I think I'm probably going to get to around about 100 days like I did with New Leaf, and then be like, you know what? No more daily recordings. We'll just play as and when it's important, when there's lots of progress. So yeah, maybe we'll think about it. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and I of course will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.